Just 8-21 this season, the North Dakota State baseball team took on a tall task today in Big Ten opponent Minnesota. The Bison enter the midweek singles stand on a 3-game losing streak, looking for just their 8th win over the Golden Gophers ever. Sophomore outfielder Ben Peterson went 3 for 4 at the plate for the Bison, including a 3-run home run for his 3rd of the season and extending his team best hitting streak to 6 games. Teammate John Skrbek added a homer of his own and an RBI, but it's not enough. In his first start since last season, righty Sean Terrace threw 2 scoreless innings to start. He was relieved in the 3rd by lefty Blake Stokert, who takes the loss, allowing 6 earned runs on 7 hits. Down 7-1 in the 5th, the Bison trim the deficit to just 2, but the Gophers add 6 unanswered runs to take the 13-5 win. The Bison hosting Oral Roberts this weekend at home in a 3-game conference stand. ORU leading the Summit League right now. In another non-conference outing, North Dakota taking on South Dakota State down in Brookings. Things start quick for the Jacks in this one. Luke Ringhofer RBI single up the middle. Zach Coppola scored. It's 2-0 Jacks in the first. North Dakota, ideal situation would be to answer. That will be an uphill climb all day. Chad Hodges rings up Dalton Luschke on strike 3. Hodges strikes out 8 from UND today. The green and white looking for strong defense, but the bottom of the second just puts him down further. Eric Danforth with the scoring single starts a tough pattern for UND, up 5-0 after 2 innings. SDSU there. South Dakota State will score in every inning they bat, including an 11-run 4th inning on UND that saw 16 men take to the plate against 4 different UND pitchers. This one just keeps getting worse. North Dakota falls 21-7. Road trip continues out west to Seattle and capping off with the first of a home-and-home with NDSU on Tuesday here in Fargo. A little better faring for North Dakota softball took game 1 of today's doubleheader 4-3 against SDSU, looking for the sweep here in game 2. Bottom of the first, Jacks Alyssa De Agostino singles to left and scores Christian McCone. Jacks up 1-0. SDSU trying to build on the lead with bases loaded, but UND nails the double play to end the threat, trailing just 1-0 there. Top of the 3rd, the Jacks Ashlyn Bender dealing. It's just what Emily Bell ordered. She goes yard to make it 3-1 North Dakota. They make quick work from there. North Dakota with a 12-4 win in just 6 innings, snapping a 14-game losing streak in big fashion today. And as North Dakota snaps a nasty streak, North Dakota State prepares for an opponent looking to do just the same. Fort Wayne, typically a top contender against the Bison for a Summit League title, this year struggling to string any success together. The Bison have just earned their 30th win of the season, the 9th consecutive year they've claimed 30 wins. This year doing it in early fashion. But those wins just brighten that target on their back in the Summit League. And head coach Darren Mueller tells me the early conference action has raised a red flag the team is addressing immediately.
I think we overlooked maybe some of our conference opponents, maybe not just because we got, like you said, we had a good preseason, had some big wins. So I think that we kind of got ahead of ourselves in some of the games that we played. And so it's just really trying to bring us back into saying it's one game at a time. You can't, anybody can beat anybody. And I think we have done a pretty good job of addressing that. But yeah, that's something that we were a little concerned about.
Reminder that the Twins are back in action tomorrow, first night game of the season, and Twins trivia back. Be ready. Again, submissions online.
We have told them several times.